Hey everyone, Serri here. Today, I'm showing you the future of building websites using the power of AI and simple no-code workflows. If you are 10 years old or 50 and you've never written a line of code, this video is for you. Let's change how you see the internet. Before we dive into the how, let's take a moment to step back and understand the why behind web development. First up, HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, but don't worry about the big name. Think of HTML like building a house with Lego. The text is like the walls, the images are like windows, the buttons and links are like doors. Funny way to remember it, HTML is like the skeleton of a website. It holds everything together, but it's not the pretty part. That comes later with colors and style. It tells the computer, put a heading here and a picture there. Without it, your site is just a ghost. Now, a house of just gray bricks is boring. That's why we have CSS. CSS is the interior designer. It chooses the paint colors, the neon lights, and the fancy furniture. It tells the bricks, hey, turn blue, or hey, be a circle instead of a square. CSS is why websites look beautiful. CSS makes people say wow when they see your page. It's the fashion of the internet. Finally, we have JavaScript. This is the brain. Imagine you have a smart house where the lights turn on when you clap your hands. That's JS. It handles the functions. When you click a button and get a success pop-up, that's JS. It turns a static house into a smart home. Now let's see the new way of building with Vision AI. We start with a high-end design in Canva. Seri, take it from here, please.
Okay, I will take it from here. Thank you so much, Serri. You did great. It was not me, actually, it was my twin. But anyway, okay. So now we learned the basic of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We know what is that. So what we need to do now is build in the first website. So you have multiple options. You can go to a website that already exists, take a screenshot, and then AI can build it, or you can go to Canva. Why I like this option? Since actually this option have a lot of templates and it's completely free, so you don't need to design. And if you want to actually design your own page, you still can. So after we click templates, what we have to do? Okay, so as I said, we don't need to design by ourselves. We need something already exists. So what I will write here, okay, so this should be websites options. Okay, let's say we want to build a portfolio. So if we want to build portfolio, yeah, we need to, okay, this one is free, so that's good. I will just customize the template. So just click on customize. Again, I didn't code at all, or I didn't design anything. I see here a good design. Okay, look actually good. So what I need to do now, I can just download it. PNG, yep, it's fine. Any type of like PNG, PDF, any like the AI tools now are reading both extensions, so don't worry. Okay, so far so good. So I went to Canva. I go to templates, what I want to build exactly. If I want to build a website, that's what I wrote. And then I can choose the design that I like. Of course, if you're into design, you can actually click an option, customize it, and you can actually adapt it. So you can change the colors if you want, the picture, whatever you want. If you like it, you can just download it and then we can continue from there. So now I have it downloaded, so that's great. Just to see how it look like. This is what I download actually. This is the file. When I double click on it, this is the pictures. Actually, it's a section by section. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. I will put them for now on the desktop. It's easier to reach. So after we download actually the design from Canva, so we have our design done. Again, no effort, so we didn't actually did much yet. And now I can open, actually there is many tools to do that. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, but personally, opinion, I think cloud is number one option for me. And then V0 app, that will be my second option. And then the third one, I will say Gemini. So you can use the tool you want. It's completely your call. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I will select the pictures, upload them, and then I will tell Cloud, create a website from the design provided using only HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Why I said only? Because to build a website, if I want to say it in technical way, there is a lot of options. Of course, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, this is the core. You need them. But there is frameworks or libraries that can be used. So to simplify it for this video, I will just use the core technologies. Okay. So now it's creating. What you can do, we can leave it now working. Let's explain what is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript again in my way. I promise that I will make it easy. So you see here an image, a title, a text, a button, a link. So the elements you see on the page done with HTML. So image, link, whatever you see as an element is HTML. Then what is CSS? CSS is the design. To simplify it, I want the button to have a background blue. I want the second button to be near the first one. I want, for example, this options to be in one line. So anything related to design, this picture to take the whole size of the screen, two images in one line. So anything related to design is done by CSS. Then what is JavaScript? JavaScript is the functionality of the website. So what the website can do, simplify it more. JavaScript is the thing to let the user interact with the website. It means I click something, a pop-up window came, or I want to add something to the cart, or I fill a form, and then I click a button, submit. So the data, what will happen to the data that I wrote? So this is behavior. So the behavior of the website is done by JavaScript. This is just like quickly to see if it's done, not yet. Normally it can take like a minute to 4-5 minutes. So we can wait. Okay, so it looks like it's done. Well, it's not looking 100% the same that we shared in the image, but wait, we need to be patient. Okay, so I see here, it's actually look nice. What I can do now, I can simply download it. Let's just move my picture, download. So I have it downloaded. I can click on it just to see how it look like. You see? So the images are actually there. So we have here a background, this. Yeah, if they didn't find actually the same person in the picture, it will just put a picture for you. But you see this effect on the text when you put the mouse, when the mouse is actually over something dark, you see the color change. And here, yeah, it's actually look cool. The mouse effect, you see this one too. That's done by Cloud. I didn't actually, you see, I just download. So I have everything as expected. And with that, you have your first website. Again, like if you ask me, say, can we do it differently? I want it more customized. But I will tell you, of course, that will come with time. But the easy way to start, take a section by section. Don't do it all like you see what I did. I just put all the images and I told AI, yeah, just create it for me. The better way is to do it section by section. Ah, but we don't know coding, sir. You promised that it will be not much coding. I know. You can either go to AI again and tell him what you want exactly, like what you want the code to be able to do, or how you want the layout to look like, if you have something specific. If not, if you want to customize it by yourself, I'm doing another video specifically for that. So if we have a code, we want to customize it. So I will just not go super extreme, but I will just teach you how to update or adapt the code. So that's actually what I wanted to show you. Back to Serri, my twin.
And boom, we just built a website using a drawing and an AI brain. If you're still watching, you officially have more patience than 99% of the world, and that's why you're going to be a great developer. Now, before I go find the best schnitzel in Vienna, I need a small favor from you: the like button. If you learned even one thing today, smash that like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that I'm not just a handsome guy talking to a screen, but that I'm actually helping you. Subscribe. If you want the real secrets of AI and coding without the 40-hour headaches, hit subscribe and turn on that bell. Don't let the AI evolve without you. The share challenge. Do you have that one friend? You know the one? They keep saying, I want to learn coding, but they never start. Send them this video. Tell them Serri said it's easier than making a sandwich. Let's help them stop dreaming and start building. That was it for today. See you in the next video. Bye.